Hey, what's going on everyone? This is JoeYoursTruly back with another video, and today we're gonna be playing some Sevarog offlane today, and I believe our opponent is gonna be the Gruxy boy right here. So this is gonna be kind of a cool kind of video because usually you want to do like a Fire Blossom or even Dynamo first, because some people like to do Dynamo first because it's a wave clear item, but it's a wave clear item you have control over, whereas getting Brimstone early could mess up your like wave killer and all that good stuff. So usually you do either of the two items, but we're actually gonna be going straight into Tainted Guard because in this kind of matchup against like the Grux or even Crunch, going Tainted Guard like flush first items is actually gonna be really good against them. Because it's gonna really reduce the healing output. You also get some good physical armor against them, and you also, once you finish this out all the way, you actually can apply bleed to them, so you can do some considerable like damage back to them while building full kind of defensive item right here. So I'm thinking we're gonna do Tainted Guard first and Dynamo second is what I'm gonna be trying to go for. Or maybe Fire Blossom second. I really like Fire Blossom. Some people don't like the builder on Sevarog, but I kind of liked it for the damage it does and helped me really push out the wave faster, which I like. Okay, it's going for the Q first. That chews through his mana pretty early, by the way, so... Okay, it's messing up my wave clear a little bit. But we'll be seeing the good spot still. Try and get them both. Nice, nice. I'm gonna just keep arming back at him because he's walking towards me. Oh shoot, the wave actually pulled right here right now. Do right there, and very easy. Like that's the one thing you do not want to do when you're playing against a west side enemy jungle, because you can get really easily ganked early just like that. Especially if you're a very like immobile champion like Grux, you're gonna be at that point you're kind of acting to get ganked. Is it what happened right there? Trying to time this to get the last hit. Nice. So I think I'm gonna still shove up this wave, because you have a big wave kind of pushing in right here. I'll mess up this, yes. And he's still gonna be taking a lot of damage in this wave, like a lot. That's a huge wave he kind of disrespect right there. And now I'm gonna go straight for tier buff, because I think if he tries to contest us on there, we can just all in on him, because he's already very strong. He has kind of hanging towards us, so I'm gonna be saving my abilities because I'm gonna go straight on him. Actually, he's giving up the wave. Like I'm losing some wave too, but he's also giving up it as well. So he's kind of wasting his time a bit. Very interesting. That we're gonna eat out here. So we're actually gonna be staying a little bit right here, because I'm being a little bit greedy for this wave. But you see how long as we respect his kind of push whenever he tries to ghost on us, we can take really good trades with him because he's still he's very squishy early on, and Sevarog has that sustain with his heal and whatnot, and plus we're just very kind of takey with the kind of build we're doing right here. Get that. Trying to keep an eye on my man bar because I technically do not have a dash right now, so I might actually look to back off here in just a sec. This could be a good time for him to actually posture to kill me, but he's actually a little bit scared right now. Just making the decision to do the tier buff right now. We can take a quick check. Okay, he was trying to think about doing it.
Enemy tower under siege.
I am a little bit weird. I'm just gonna take it back right here. There's a decent back for me. Because he may be able to take the tier buff before I come back, but I'm still on a pretty good back. Plus, it's a little bit too great to stay too long, so I'd rather just kind of back off right there. Some very interesting aggressiveness by the team right there. Let's go. Just gotta be a little careful because it looks like the dual lane is now responding. So now we're in a good spot to actually all in on this Grux if he disrespects us a bit. So I might be posturing pretty aggressively right here. Missed my Q, but that's fine because I'm still gonna be posturing to do a shorty trade and back off a bit. Because we don't want to fight in that big wave actually. See how he's trying to back, but we try not to let him. So E down, just be annoying. I'll walk you back all the way to your tower if you want me to. Because all he's doing is he's missing this wave, like big time. Yeah, he's playing a little bit weird. Because this whole time he's missing on farming just because he's trying to like keep making me want to keep stopping him back. It's my E, but I'm gonna go really aggressive on him actually. And we see Karma over there, so we're actually fine to do this. Do this. Oh, we actually. That's the one thing like about his E, that his E technically won't hit people if they're in the air, so you have to kind of time it right when they land. And I think I did that a little too early, or maybe it's a little off. But it's still fine because now we're forcing him to back all the way. And look at CS, he is missing a lot of CS because he's doing these like greedy kind of plays. So actually, I'm on this blue as we see. So I'll take a reset right here. Oh, he's actually not. Okay, so I'll just waste his time a little bit more. Actually, I'm kind of fine to stay here a little bit longer. Because I'm gonna, if anything, I'm gonna be wasting Kame's time because in no world would I actually ever die to this. So just stall out the Grux's timer, he cannot catch up to me. Because you want to always hold on to your on B whenever you can. Because a lot of times you can just eat someone and just walk out. You never have to always like commit a He's actually trying to do that, so I'm gonna get my miss my cannon still, but we're gonna still kinda come over right. A little bit too late, but that's actually fine. Karma's coming over. Doesn't have okay, I have 6, so now we have to actually blink. So unfortunately we I'm a little underestimate them a bit, but if I just rotate a little bit sooner, I could actually posture to steal that, but I kinda opted to get my cannon, which I still kinda miss unfortunately right there. But now we just went really hard against the Grux, and Tainted Guard is gonna be really good, especially against the Chimera, so it's gonna be a really good counter item to the Grux and Chimera engages. You see Chimera mid. So I'm actually gonna be kind of taking my time with this. There's no reason for me to push this pretty hard. There's no feint to its objective or anything. And that's why some people like to do fire blocks in later, because it makes it really easy to do multiple stacks like that. Try to predict his walking up, but he did not actually walk up right there. So I'm actually gonna go really aggressive. See how we're chunking him really hard while not taking that much damage ourselves? Oh, Bellica is actually... I didn't want to pay attention as good as I should. And now I'll just go back to kind of holding the wave right here. Because again, I'm just sawing him off the entire time, so he's really missing a lot of farm that he needs to get strong. Because yeah, he is very weak item-wise.
Enemy tower under attack.
He's actually trying to hold the wave, which I respect. Then he's gonna try to kill me on the tower, and then totally quick with that. So I was trying to bait that out more than anything. Do knock him here. Not gonna have enough DPS, but we can easily dive him here in a sec. We have an on B in about 5 seconds, but he's gonna clear the tower right there, so I'm gonna have to back off right here. Chimera's over here, so I guess we probably just gonna on B right here. If they jump on us again, we just put it down the E. Do that, and now we're just out there. So we're getting very close to kill Grux every time, and we do outscale him pretty hard, I would say. So it's only a matter of time before we're really gonna catch him off guard. Because if anything, I'm just doing a really good job having a lot of push in the right lane, because we have the Chimera keeping coming over here and there. So as long as I don't die to either of them, I'm doing a really good job playing my own, and I just kind of scale as a Sevarog. I'm gonna set this to do a triple kill right here. Blue side camps are up. I'm trying to see if I can maybe steal some camp. The Chimera over there backing, so I'm gonna take the triple camp for myself. I don't think there's a... Yep, this... it was a little bit too wide of an angle right there. Because I just totally just missed it by a little bit. Because sometimes it's kind of... It has a wide hitbox, but it's not that wide, so that's kind of just popping right there. I try to see if I can still salvage it, but we traded ult for ult, not too bad. So actually, I might still look at him, because I actually have Razorback. I can totally bait it all in on this guy. Stop his back. It's gonna stay again for this. But I think we just ignore him, and we can sort of, we need the next wave. Do that to chunk him a little bit. now I have a big wave coming in a second. So I'm trying to get the shove in. He has no heal. So we're gonna kind of know him and just go for the tower. Yeah, he's just losing the tower because he refuses to back off instead of trying to greed for the wave. Stop his back again. Now let's take a teal buff for ourselves. There's Fainters coming online, so they could either try to do it without me, or they try. It looks like they're gonna try to knock down that tower. Either way, I think it's good for us to kind of stop rotating over there. So now we get Dynamo. We're gonna have a little bit more burst damage and even more physical armor against the Guards. That makes it really kind of hard for them to kill us at this point. We're actually gonna go World Breaker because of the scaling we get with bonus HP. Sevarog always get bonus HP just because of his passive. So I want to get World Breaker so I can do a little bit more damage. Try and make Sevarog a little bit more offensive right now. So look, I'm just gonna start it because it looks like no one's really coming over anytime soon. Alright, we see them there, but it looks like they're all gonna be too late to be able to contest us on this. Oh, that's why they're doing mini. Is why. Wait, the green for gold buff. They know we did Fainters, but they're still greening for it. Because I'm still definitely around. Wow, he's actually gonna do execute? Oh, actually, he's gonna... Raymond's gonna catch him, no problem at all. Okay, wow, so not able to get the Huntress still. Yeah, she wasn't even have a Baron. That's why they didn't want to blink after her. Wait, I'm actually gonna go get this spell commit. Easy hook, an easy kill right there. There we go. Oh, just one more. I just need to get there a little bit quicker and I would have got it there. That should be around the right side, I believe. So be careful mid. I'm messing up my CS there a little bit. A lot of very low people, so I might
Enemy has fought. Enemy double kill.
I got the kill Chimera. So now we just back off all the way. No one's... It's actually going to be covering right side, so I'm going to actually push this out.
Enemy tower under attack.
Sending 8 stacks at 135, not too bad. I think overall my CS has been degraded because it's 135, almost at 20 minutes. Ideally, I want to have like 200 CS by the time the, what do you call, the 20 minute was around. It's kind of annoying him because I just want that, heal that all those minions more than anything. Gonna do this for just E right there, and he's still gonna chase after us. Okay, blinks right here. I have no mana, it's the only unfortunate thing. Oh, do I still live? I still live indeed, ladies and gents. That's just kind of the power of this build. Like Tainted Guard really shut down his healing and he's applying like this bleed to him, so he's still taking a lot of damage from me. And we double up with Dynamo, so we just have so much physical armor that Grux can't even go shred through at all because he went Basilisk. That's a little crazy part. He went Basilisk, so technically it should be getting good fire out of this because he's shredding our physical armor and doing like damage based on the HP, but it doesn't matter because we're still very tanky at the end of the day. So I think part of the reason was also because the Grudge was just playing very weird in the lane, because there's a lot of times where he could just back and he should have backed, but he just kept doing a lazy back and it kept letting me stop his back, because it's easy for him to walk all the way behind his turret and back, but instead he kept doing the lazy back because I guess he wanted me to keep shoving the lane. He sees him like backing, and usually sometimes when you see the offlane the backing, sometimes people will start shoving the wave, and then as soon as they see the waves being shoved, the enemy offlane will actually stop their back because they want to catch that wave still. They're greeting for the wave. They're just trying to bait a push out to get the wave closer to them so they can farm it safely. And I think that's what that Grux was trying to do too many times, because I'm trying to go to the creep score because his creep score was really bad that game. Like 97 is pretty terrible. Like mine, like I said, mine is not too bad. It could be better. Ideally, this should be closer to like 180. It's kind of like what I'm trying to think in my head. But he only has 97 at 20 minutes. That's a very bad creep score line, because I kept stopping this back, and it's still, I don't know, it's just weird because weird how he was playing that game. But either way, I think there was still kind of a good showcase of how you want to do Sevarog offlane, because Sevarog is usually someone that can kind of get bullied a whole lot in the lane phase, especially against a really aggro like Grux and Crunch. But by building the correct items, you can really deter their aggression. Like Tainted Guard was a very good item. That's like kind of like the best item you want to be building against a Grux especially. It's also a very good item against Crunch. Crunch is going to be a bit harder to deal with in my opinion, just because Crunch can do a lot more burst damage and whatnot, and it can have room to escape. But in this kind of matchup, I would say Sevarog with the right build can really shut down the Grux, even if it's at the early game. But anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down in the comments what other heroes, what other builds you want me to showcase. Thank you as always for all the amazing support, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.